start singing, we'll know who sent them. We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing...
Oi! Ain't no party in here! We're doing the Absolute's work! State your business, now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
You one of those Moonrise types, then? Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragslin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minthara. Could be her blood by the looks of you. Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear.
Selûne. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement.
The whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye. Might.
Then I hear her voice.
More vile idolatry. Makes my stomach
Smells
turn.
like burnt flesh in here.
For once, the goblin...
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. What's it to ya? Hey, he don't mind.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on. I intend to do just. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both... Smashing! Soon, I'll slip away when the...
Oh, yeah? The scrying eye was looking at me all strange. Right, what would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly won't be because of your beautiful eye.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side.
Give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. We treat the... Get down there and stop complaining! Ah!
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not... Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Do not think that means we are equals, Jalok. Are you here to join my hunt? Worshippers of a false god. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure...
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon her mind focuses.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to... We will continue to run. He's been resilient.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You would dare!
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our...
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest. I can. I see it. I will be quick with my blade.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust. Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot find. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
The thought crosses your mind. It doesn't hold you, doesn't devour you, as your thoughts too often can.
Your compulsions will doom us all. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Very well.
Quite the cozy. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest find. Why, I'm practically the Druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly... As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say was you, isn't it? I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. As you ridiculous...
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp.
Has she the chain one of them?
A true soul. Do not think that means we are equals. Worship the
Hurry, and you feel her mind.
We will. He's been
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind close.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You would.
Lighting up. Got it.
The last board is set.
This is gonna feel good.
Never a dull moment.
Now this is my happy place. One, two.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Take your
nice little nap.
Do you think...
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those rob bosses thinking of serve.
And we made it. Look, look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya. What here?
What now? One down. Millions live.
Got to focus. Got to move.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Creator. Destroyer.
Moving. won't work.
What path lies before me?
Let's end this. On I go.
On my way.
Fuck yes. That's it.
Again.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Let's get this over with.
Let's finish this.
On my word. Handy.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. I am aware. That look in your eyes. Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captive innocents go in. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could. I've no right to. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. Kagha. But there are other. Help me kill the leaders of this horde. Save my grove. 3 deaths could win us peace. The Drow Minthara. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. You Drow relish turning on your own if there's something to be gained. Don't pretend otherwise. May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders.
Yes?
Still in control. Just.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Let's have a look. Maybe I need more pockets.
never felt so strong.
Nobody's gonna push us around anymore.
Now here's somebody special. Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can... Shows our... Whole camp... You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Maybe you don't need...
She probes your mind. Tangling darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess. Receiving instruction from a handsome young man, the vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess, your minds brush against...
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the absolutes... Let's deal with this in my trap.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the absolute?
That the jingle already turned quite the profit today. So aye. Folk up here like, it's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zhentarim would be pure. You joking? Till this crowd converted. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. Ask that kin of yours they're all bowing to. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what? Pleasure. Need something else? Pleasure.
Nothing for you.
Wouldn't go in. Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't want a crowd of gore. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd.
Ready and willing.
Hey, good looking.
No time to dally.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ready to clear your head? Smart?
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers, sifting deeper, and then the vision
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your... No! It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. You won't be in a true soul, so drink this.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
Another fight. Let's go.
What should I do?
Ready for another round? Ought to do it.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
It's been a long...
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. Don't worry, you won't come to harm.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything that...
Good.
set foot in a restricted area.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga na Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Another drow true soul. As if there weren't enough of you.
He doesn't speak his next...
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's builders, yet it too roamed the Nautiloid.
Absolute says the dead squiddy. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his...
I command...
The hideous corpse rises, your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer. Ragslin's mind, with Ragslin's voice, you ask. Ragslin frowned, then the creature speaks in visions. You see other Mind Flayers arranged in a...
Damn it!
You feel Ragslin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master.
What?
Again, visions flow through control panels, melt.
Give him a hunt.
Suspicion floods Raxlin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query.
Why?
You see dark tunnels, lit the sky split.
What in
the corpse color?
No, not riddles. All of it. No answers. That depth seems she's mounting an attack on that blasted. Praise the Absolute. To fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their cities will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is Absolute. Your drink from her barrels. You will reign.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Take this!
Talk to me.
Survival is all that matters. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can't give up. On I go.
Bye forever, pal.
comes easy these days.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Lovely little Pepia.
Infernal metal! This can help Sam and patch up my engine.
These boots have seen everything. No choice but to keep going.
Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Lovely day, this. For now. How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite, until the source of the tadpole. You are lucky that the parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. These parasites are more. The infected here. You witnessed it the highest of their rank, the true souls. When the order to transform it, were it not for my protection, so would you. I protect you from becoming. But I know what we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. I've been trying to. Now, through you, I've been given. If we work. Hells. They need me. I have to go. No. The power I use to protect. I will hold them off for as long as. You must discover the source of the magic that control. The cultists are gathering. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you. Go.
I'm ready.
Looking ahead.
Hop, hop!
Can't even catch my breath.
Put him up.
Come on, can't stay idle. Victory is assured.
Heading there.
I smell blood.
The witching hour. Of course. Nothing important is ever easy.
Tactical.
Still breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
Watch this. Easy.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Into the bloody fray!
Gone with the weave. Where do I go from here? What?
My little trick.
Still on my feet. On my way.
I'm ready.
I don't fancy their chances. I strike with precision.
idea, Karlach.
Allow me to demonstrate.
My turn. This'll help.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while. Let's rest.
All right, Karlach. It's go time.
Good idea, Karlach.
Behold, the dance of death.
Onward.
Come on, can't stay idle. Need to find a way forward. With ease.
My turn. Find a route. One, two.
Try something else.
Blood comes easy these days.
My faith will protect me. Moving. Take two.
Good move.
Now this is my happy place. Covered.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. These boots have seen everything.
Got to keep fighting. Now what might you be hiding?
May the dice roll in my favor. May it please Mystra. Better than nothing.
No, no! Please! Don't hurt me! You are? I need to get out of here. The place was supposed to be abandoned. Thank you.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to... Brian had I have to... I don't know. He just said...
Don't mind if I do.
Time to push my luck again. At the ready.
Ready. On the move.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Ready for another round? Incoming.
Behold, the dance of death. Another day, another fight. Light on my feet.
Need to act fast. Take cue.
Let's cook with fire, baby. I've got it. Hup. worth a look.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
More for me. Can't keep me out.
I applaud your taste.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You have my attention.
Is that blood? No, never mind. I have something to ask.
You.
Direct me.
I got this.
Need to stay focused.
Well, so much for peace.
Concentrate.
Easy as. Heck yes. Handy.
No time to rest.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Swift as my feet can carry me. What's that? Might be useful.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Looks like all those moon plates can be turned.
That's curious.
Let's see. Right tool will do the trick.
When I was getting used to the sky again.
Fear not, Karlach. Sun, moon, and stars. There, waiting for us.
Meanwhile, this place is pretty spectacular, isn't it?
No book or painting could ever do its strange beauty justice. But perhaps our stories might, when we return to the surface.
A scout just reported. The goblins, and I hear you are the... I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you.
Halsin will likely want... I believe he's...
No armies at... But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp...
We made it somehow.
I nearly dispatched the... And why wield a mask?
Glad to see some go...
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. As am I. Of course. May you...
How fares the search?
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. That's what I like to hear. Now, let's trot. Standing still is making my skin itch.
still. I'll kiss you when you stop bleeding, love.
That's it.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
A misjudgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Tomorrow morning, we shall
Shadows. Miss Sylvanas.
I wasn't sure about you at...
I think it's high time you all left. Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not, I assure.
You've done it. No, I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task. As am I. Let me show you on your map. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When did this start?
The first letter from Cloakwood came a season ago. But when Halsin departed, the shadows truly took root. I should have resisted. It should have been different.
Blessed, you kept your word. Thank you. Ha! Look, I'm so... I don't know if I... But I'll have the...
That might be worth a look.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders? The spiders skitter about, more nervous than before. The spiders scatter, and you
What's hiding here? Oh, I have the magic touch.
All is ash and meat.
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Brenna! Sister! Crash! Do not.
The spells.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness. The owlbear's one good eye and see an owlbear cub. The owlbear it sits back. You can leave now or step close.
Selûne's statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor even for the likes of her.
A wizard sealed this chest. Wasn't an amateur either.
Something over there.
Just an old prayer. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Selûne. Trifling with that moon witch will only bring you trouble. Shah's guidance is clear. Trifling with that moon witch will only bring you trouble. Shah's guidance is clear. Take them if you must. Selûne coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense. Something the matter? Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. No, then so be it. Don't forget what it was like when you heard the voice. It's called faith. Duty. It doesn't have to add up to me as long as I serve. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty to the wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. It's difficult to say. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. It's less difficult. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. I'll try my best. But secrecy is... I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just... Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you. Very well. I am indeed a... I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer. The patron. Most fear the dark, like children. But Shah teaches us to step beyond pain, hope. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world. We destroy false idols. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. Curious. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's call? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, quite literally, I mean. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken.
What's on your mind? The year? Tenair. The place? Sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong... Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind... She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to... Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, gives me energy. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Agonizing. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Oh well, can't have it all, can you? Hey, soldier. We were both part of... In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down... I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to... No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Demons, on the other hand, every demon has sharp instincts, sharp weapons. Anyway, what were we talking about? Funny you should ask. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? I can picture you getting mixed up in some... Maybe once we've wrapped up the... Copper for your thoughts? Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the... I should have looked... The long and short of it, but Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad. But, as for what's going on in your mind, well, look. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough energy.
What's on your mind?
If it should ever come to that, I will find the remotest place on the surface. I will await that. I promise I will not betray. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before.
Can't even catch my breath. Hope your soul is in good hands. Mistra Rill. Onward.
Moving. Go on.
Have to keep going.
Another fight. Let's go. Unleash me. Where do I go from here?
Cobb looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering. You watch, speech.
Chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery. Better than nothing.
Oblivious to your oblivious to your
An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
oblivious to your
told there'd be battles. Not this hide-and-seek stuff.
I owe you one for saving my people. Here's your coin. As promised. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. Someone kidnapped a duke. I don't plan...
Strip this place bare!
You're a friend of the Zent now. Assuming we make... You're a friend... Assuming we make it back there in one piece.
Should mind my step.
Thanks again. Hope Zap.
Good to see you.
You're a friend of the Zent now. That's worth something in Baldur's Gate. Assuming we make it back there in one piece.
I leave them for the fist, and in no state to tell tales.
Something's on my mind.
What, a flaming fist crawling above? I hope the fist tries to storm in.
All right, back already? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure.
Strip this place bare!
That's curious.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were fighting with wolves, Shadowheart.
I suppose you've noticed they're ravenous. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me. Thank you. I had a feeling.
What's that?
Speak. It is. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still. An elder brain. To split one apart is a Githyanki's growth. Many would nigh lose their minds just to near one. Even, well, most would and have.
You've got some.
Walk in death.
nothing big or terrible. It's just that I happen to be a vampire. And by rights, I should be cinders, blowing in the wind. But something's protecting me. The same something that's kept us from turning into mind flayers, no doubt. But that's neither here nor there. What matters is everything's out in the open now. Because we trust each other. Exactly. Now, was there anything else? It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done, people think the biggest threat to a vampire. So why would any vampire give up control? Trust me. Why do you insist? I was a slave. Perhaps I still am. But now, I've been conveniently lost. Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. I needed you to trust me. Thank you. I only need a taste. I swear. Of course. Let's make ourselves.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
That. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I shouldn't take long. So now, if you'll excuse me...
You watch as he stalks off. The dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth. He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, someone standing in the sun, wading through a river. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. I'm just glad you're being... Although there's still time.
Well, we all have a monster.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
Quite the opposite.
We all have our shit to bear. As long as...
Then, shall we go?